Welcome to Real Work at Home Jobs with Theresa. I have another job opportunity for you guys. Normally, I do videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but it was brought to my attention of some work at home jobs that are currently hiring right now. So I wanted to go ahead and inform you right now. So I have two jobs that are currently hiring right now. So let's go ahead and get right to it. The first company is called IRA, and basically what IRA is it's an information providing service that empowers individuals who are blind or low vision to live with greater freedom and independence. We want you to join our growing network of IRA agents, regardless of your current stage life. Becoming an IRA agent is an incredible, fulfilling career with a flexible schedule. As an IRA agent, you simply log into our specialized dashboard from your personal computer at home and begin answering live video calls from our explorers. Every day, the scenarios are varied and unique. You could help them shop, read books to their children, cook meals, or navigate to location in their daily lives. We are looking for people who are enthusiastic, eager, and well spoken, people who love to search the web and found the best, most relevant information, people who can multitask while remaining focused and calm, people who can work through complex texts and technical difficulties, people located in the United States. And again, this company is with our agents. So basically, what you'll be doing is helping the blind. This is an easy position that you can do. The requirements is you have to have a personal computer. Our dashboard is not compatible on tablets, Chromebooks, or smartphones, and a great internet connection. Customer service experience must be a high school graduate, some college prepared, acquire private space to work free from family, friends, pets, and etc. Must be able to sit for long periods of time. Computer requirement, a minimum of a CPU 4 core, a minimum of 8 gig RAM, a minimum of 40 GBs available disk space, a Windows or Mac computer using Windows 10 or Mac OS higher. And again, all this information will be under my YouTube description bar on how to apply. So this company is hiring right now. And again, work from home, assisting blind and low vision people as they navigate through their days. And this is what the company Array. That's the name of the company here. So I gave you that information. Another company that is currently hiring right now is Concentrix. This company is always hiring. I always say that this is a beginner friendly because the reason why it only requires that you have at least 1 year's experience. It doesn't require you have a bachelor's degree or anything. But Concentrix is hiring right now. This is a seasonal work at home reps. Through all this coronavirus, and more companies are hiring left to right. So if you're interested in applying for these positions, you need to make for sure that you go ahead and apply. I'm going to go ahead and give you information about Concentrix. They're hiring for seasonal work at home reps. They're hiring in 35 states. They're not hiring in Arkansas, California, Kentucky, DC, Hawaii, Illinois. They're not hiring in these areas, but they are hiring in other areas. This is with Concentrix. And the minimum requirement for this position is you have to have a high school diploma or GED and at least 1 year of customer service experience. 1 year of sales experience required if you want to be considered for a sales position. We need you to have your own PC and high speed internet service, both of which will be tested as part of the application process. You can work from a laptop, but will need to be hardware while working. Your monitor will need to be between 17 to 21.5 inches. Requirements varies by client, compatible of 1280 by 766. A flat panel display is highly recommended. The use of television will need to be verified upon hired. External monitors are permitted for laptops. A quiet, distraction free location in your home to work. A telephone, a landline, or cell is required based on position offer. For those who don't know, A landline is a line, back then they call it POTS. It's free of no caller ID, no call waiting. It's just a plain line. That is what they're looking for, and they will test your line to make for sure it doesn't have any, call waiting on your phone. So it has to be strictly a landline. All position may require the purchasing of equipment from headset, flash drive to dual monitors. They're not required as part of the application process. So please do not purchase them before we extend a job offer to you. A strong candidate will be computer and internet savvy, comfortable operating several applications. We need you to be a people person who enjoys talking and assisting others. Think about how much you enjoy receiving excellent customer service yourself. Well, we need you to take pride in providing that same great service to others. We require 7 days a week availability, as customer service is something that is provided by most companies every day of the week. Schedules vary and will be discussed during the interview. Equipment and internet speeds vary based on client needs. Completion of the computer test will need to be submitted to determine compatible. Failures a portion of PC test and not necessarily disqualify you from consideration. Career framework role has program required basic skills set to perform routine tasks within simple processing, but lacking program product specific knowledge, works with close supervision and clearly defined procedure, starting to demonstrate familiar with client terminology, operating standards, and procedures, starters without sustaining metric performance levels. So, guys, I gave you two jobs that are currently hiring right now. Again, I normally I upload videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I had a video out today, but I had to come live because these companies are hiring right now. And I went over ARI. They're hiring you for people to assist with the blind. They're hiring right now. And also Concentrix, they're hiring seasonal customer service to work in the comfort of their own home. So if you're interested in applying, all this information will be under my YouTube description bar. And I do go live to answer any of your questions that you may have. If you have any questions right now, you're welcome to ask me. I'll be able to assist you. But anytime I see something that is worthwhile telling you, I am going to go live. You know what I'm saying? I don't give out a time. I just feel like, hey, I need to let you know that these companies, ARI is the easy job. You just be assisting the blind, walking them through, telling them things if they're in a grocery store. It's a great opportunity for someone. And again, Concentrix is hiring right now as well. If I see any other jobs that are currently hiring, I definitely will let you know. But I had to come live to let you know that these companies are currently hiring right now. It's people that are getting hired. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Do so at this time. Okay. It says, Tiffany, you're saying I'm looking at ARI and I don't see any option to apply. Okay, there's information here. Okay, I'm at the website right now. So I would put, okay, where it says interested, if you're at the website right now, it says interested in joining our team. Do you have a passion for working? It's a button that says apply now. Okay, so once you click on that apply now, it takes you right to the application. You will see ARI agent pre-screen, and then you scroll down, it asks for you to put in your email address. Everything that I discussed, told you about, the requirement, the technical requirement, what they're looking for, it shows that. And then email address, you put your email address and then it starts you to fill out an application. It looks like it's page 1 of 10. So it has like 10 pages that you have to fill out. But I'm on the website right now, ARI. I'm on the website. If you click on there, let me know if you found it. But I'm on the website right now. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, it just says ARI, but you scroll down, it's in the middle. It's like in, I say, baby blue or turquoise kind of color. You hit the apply now, and it would take you to applying for the position. Hi, any new leads that you recommend for moms with newborn? There's a lot of work at home jobs that you can do that I understand. I have kids and it's hard to talk on the phone when you have kids. What I recommend is offhand is online test scores. uh, Pearson always hire. I have friends in the neighborhood that works for Pearson, and basically what you're doing is grading essay papers for school age kids, like elementary, middle school, and high school. That is one thing that you can do. I don't know if you want to consider a night job, because when I had, newborn babies, in the day, my husband, he worked in the mornings, and then I worked at night. Another one that you could think of is Live World. Right now, they're hiring customer service type of work that you can work at night when your kids are asleep. So that's another option that you can do. I've done it in the past. Another thing that you can do is, if you like to teach, if you want to work with kids, Camberly is beginner friendly. You don't have to have experience like VIP, but Camberly, you teach kids English. So that's another option. And your kids can be in the background. It's a lot of people are doing that. Or you can do VIP kids. They pay $22 an hour. That's something else that you can do in the comfort of your own home. That's what you can do. Um, it's those. I believe it was Florence. Those are the option that you can do. Trying to think of something. Pearson will be great for you. Right Score is another one. You will grade essay papers too as well. They're currently hiring right now. I'm not sure about Pearson. Can you post these links? Yes, I would definitely post those links. That is a great opportunity for you, since you have a newborn baby. You're not on the phones. I have a lot of people in my neighborhood that are doing it with Pearson. All they're doing is just grading essay papers. That's just basically it. And I know that's what I'm doing right now, since my kids are at home. I'm basically homeschooling them. They're doing e-learning, and my oldest is doing a lot. Oh, congratulations on your baby, 2 weeks old. Congratulations. Enjoy them at that age because they grow up. I have actually three kids. I have a 13-year old, a 7-year old, and I have one that just turned 1 years old last month. So congratulations. I know that you are looking for something to do at home because you can't trust everybody in the daycare. So Pearson will be great for you. And I would actually put all this information under the YouTube description. So anybody else have any questions that they would like to ask me? Working Solution, I do repeat that Working Solution is currently hiring right now. Since all of this coronavirus, they are in need of customer service reps to work in the comfort of their own home. They're hiring that disaster relief, customer service to work in the comfort of their own home, hospitality. There are so many jobs out there right now, guys. So you have to make for sure, like I always tell you, I'm not an expert in resumes. I don't do resume, but I'm just trying to give you advice that what people have gave me in the past is, in order to land that job, you have to make for sure that your resume is up to par, meaning that your resume has to have certain keywords. That's what human resource recruiters look for. And they're not going to sit there, and if they have 400 people or 500 people applying for a customer service job or any kind of job, they're not going to sit there and look at that. They're going to scan your resume in a software called Applicant Tracking System. And if your resume doesn't have certain keywords, you will not be found. In all of my videos, if you go into my YouTube description, I give you a free work at home sample resume. Is with livecareer.com. Those are sample resumes that you can kind of piggyback off so you can, get that job. Some people pay people to revamp their resume. It can be expensive. It can start anywhere from $5 going up to $200. I've heard people that have paid somebody $5 to revamp their resume and they never did get their resume, or they paid $200 to get somebody to revamp their resume and they still cannot find a job. There's keywords for everything: customer service, technical support. If you're online test scores, there are keywords, and just make sure you put those keywords in certain areas, and it has to make sense. So once you go past the keywords, then the next step is getting a call for an interview. When you get a call for an interview, um, you just have to answer. They're going to be answering you questions. See, when you work from home, you have to be able to work independently. I work from home. For those who don't know, and I keep saying it so you know, I started working from home ever since 2007. That's when I started working from home. And I've done a lot of telemarketing jobs. I've done a lot of customer service jobs. I used to work for Hilton. I worked for Disney World. I worked for 1-800-Flowers. The list goes on. So that's where my experience came in. And now I am a certified professional coder. So that's what I'm able to do in the comfort of my own home. So that's what I am here to do, is to help anyone that is looking for a legitimate work at home job. I do have a Facebook group, and I list legitimate work at home jobs 7 days a week. That's every day. And people are getting hired. I mean, if you go and you see, it's a lot of folks have gotten hired through my YouTube videos, through all the jobs that I am listing. And again, I just want to help anybody that are looking for legitimate work at home jobs, because there's a lot of people out there. When you're looking, a lot of people, scammers know folks are desperate, and they sitting up here trying to give them fake jobs like Google Hangouts. You don't want to do an interview in Google Hangouts, because basically they're telling you, hey, I want you to send me a check to pay for my equipment. You don't have to pay for your equipment when you're working from home. You shouldn't have to pay for work. If they're asking you to pay for work, it is a scam. These jobs that I list, I personally contact human resource. Nobody asked me, to do that. I just, before I started YouTube, before I started my Facebook group, when I was looking for a work at home job in 2007, I took upon my own self to call human resource to make for sure, when I was Googling and searching for things, that it was a legitimate work at home job. And that's what I do now. I go through human resource and make for sure it's legitimate before I do a YouTube video, or before I list them on my social platform, which is Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So I'm here, when I go live, this is your opportunity to ask questions. I mean, whatever questions that you have, you know, you can ask questions. My group is very broad. My Facebook group is, I do videos and international work at home jobs, because there's a lot of people in my group that are from Jamaica. So, I list international work at home jobs. I list technical support jobs, chat jobs. That is a good job too, as well. I believe it's Florence. Okay, that's a good opportunity too, a chat job, where you basically texting, you're not, or emailing, you're not on the phone. That is a great opportunity, if you have a smaller child, a newborn, or if you don't want to be on the phone. Chat jobs are a great opportunity. To name some off a hand that is hiring is the Chat Job Shop. They hire people to do chat from home, and the pay is anywhere from, the starting pay is $13 an hour, and you're just texting, you're just typing, answering people questions. You're not on the phone, because I know a lot of people do not like being on the phone. Do you have any videos that talks more about resumes? I haven't did a video about resumes. The only thing that I can do is I can give you live career. I mean, where it has a sample resume about it. I'm not an expert into resumes. People gave me advice, because when I started in 2007, I had a hard time finding a job. And what was the problem was my resume. I didn't have keywords in it. So they just told me what I need to do. So live career, will help you out. You can build your resume on it. I'm not sure if you have to pay or anything. If you have to pay, I will not, pay a penny for that. All you need to do is just piggyback off of that, just so you can get your resume. Your resume needs to sound like you're looking for a work at home job. That's basically what it needs to do. And you will get that job. I mean, people are getting hired every day. I mean, and since everybody now, some people cannot go back to work because of this coronavirus that is occurring right now, more and more people are coming on board and want to work from home. I have received a lot of emails and texts and in the Facebook group, even as well as YouTube. Is there any work at home jobs that you can do? Again, there is a lot. Aerie is hiring right now. I just got the information about maybe 3 hours ago. I posted it in my group, posted in all of my platform except YouTube, because again, I only make you videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I just uploaded one this morning, and I said, well, I need to come live to let people know that these jobs are hiring. I will be coming live when I see a job that I feel that you need to know about. But again, guys, you need to, oh, because right now my resume is geared towards retail customer service. Yes, you need to change your resume more into like work at home. If you look at the live career, if you can go to that livecareer.com, it shows you a sample resume on how to change it from working in the brick and mortar to a work at home job. That could be a reason that you haven't gotten a job yet. It's because of your resume. It has to be a part. That's what I told everybody in my group, because there was folks that was, ill patient. I applied for 10 jobs and I haven't received a job. And I said, well, let me give you some advice that someone gave me in 2007 when I was looking for a work at home job. I gave them livecareer.com, the sample resume, told them they need to do their research and found keywords on whatever they applying for. And it's a lot of people that came back to me and say, look, thank you so much. I've gotten hired. I'll start next week. So it makes me feel good that people are getting hired. I am not getting paid to give you this information. I'm not getting commission. I just feel like I should, help anyone that is looking for a legitimate work at home job. But you have to do your own research. Um, Working from home, they're looking for you to work independently. That means that when you work from home, if the computer don't work, when you was working in a brick and mortar, you used to call IT person, and they came out and fixed your computer. When you work from home, you have to be able to do it yourself. So that's what they're looking for, independently. When you work from home, when I did my interview for the job that I'm currently working at now, they wanted to see my office. They wanted to see my phone. They wanted to see if I was capable of working from home. Because again, I'm a certified professional coder. I code for actually 10 doctors now, and they're trying to get me to do transcriptions. Another one, speaking of transcription, I believe it was Flores, or anybody that is watching. Transcription, you're not on the phone. They have a lot of transcription jobs that are currently hiring. Rev is hiring. If you don't have experience in transcription, go through Rev. They will hire you and you gain your experience as transcription. If you like to listen to audio and you type, that is a great opportunity, especially if you are, you just had a baby. That is a great opportunity. And even if you don't have any kids, this is a great opportunity for you to do is transcription. Rev is hiring right now. That's one that I could think of for hand. Is some other Scribble is a transcription position too. They're hiring. You're not on the phone with that. When you do transcription, you're not on the phone. You're just listening to audio. It could be medical, where you're listening for doctors when they doing procedures. It varies. Rev is spelled like that, REV. If you go to their website, they're always hiring. Now you have to go through some kind of testing. It's real easy. They would, it's real easy to do. It is real easy to do. If you search YouTube, there's somebody always telling you about the test, what to study for. But Rev, if you're new to transcription and you want to get into it, you need to go through Rev. to get your experience, and then you can move on to something else. But they're always hiring right now. I believe that is nationwide. If you live in Jamaica or not in the United States, they can do that as well. So this is great opportunity, guys. This is your time to go ahead and apply. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel and always click on the bell so you'll be notified when I go live. You'll be notified when I upload a video. I upload videos again Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I upload those every at 7 o'clock on the dot in the morning. So any other questions, guys? If do you have any questions? I mean, because that's what I'm here to answer, any of your questions that you may have to do. I mean, working from home, it is fun. It's a lot of jobs that you can do. They have non-phone work at home jobs as well as customer service. So any other questions that you have, if you have any more questions, you know how to get a hold of me. If you comment on this um, live stream, I will answer you. I have answered everybody that have asked a question. So if you have any questions, just let me know. When starting out, what kind of computer do you recommend? I've been looking for the computer that I have is basically on this one. I have Samsung. A laptop, you can start it on your laptop because most companies may let you work on your laptop, which is HP. It's just something that is just simple. Companies that provide equipment. Broadpath, that's one. Broadpath, they provide your laptop. It's a whole bunch of lists. I actually did a video about companies that provide your equipment. I know Broadpath, Siatel, Alarica, they provide your equipment, and it's a lot. It's a whole bunch of lists out there that companies will provide. Hilton is another one. I work for Hilton. They will provide your computer, basically a laptop, your USB headset, your Ethernet. They provide a lot of stuff. But if you go and you search for in my YouTube channel, and I've made a lot of videos on work at home companies that will provide your equipment. It's a lot of them out there that provide. This week, I just posted in the group, Broadpath. They are basically will provide your equipment. They're currently hiring right now customer service agents to work in the comfort of their own home, and the pay is good. It's $13 an hour. They're paying more for some reason, so the pay is $13 an hour to work in the comfort of your own home. So any other questions? Any other questions that you have to ask? If not, I'm gonna let you go. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you gain a lot of information out here. I will put all this information under this YouTube live event once it's ended. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and go ahead and apply for these jobs today because they will not last that long. Thank you so much for your time, and you enjoy the rest of your day and be safe. Bye.